Hello everyone, this is Amir from Mikanto Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the MarketerSeal SEO training course by Matthew Woodward. This is a big time SEO guru. I don't even know if guru does him any justice. He's one of the biggest experts in the business. Many of you may have heard of his blog. But now what he's basically doing is he's come out and created a training program that's going to teach you how to increase your traffic and rankings for any website and any niche this year, 27. Everything here is relevant as of 2017. Really quickly, I'm just going to read you this product description so you know. It's about how to increase organic rankings and traffic to any website this year. And then it also comes with the private blog network specialist certification. So that's part of it. It plays out a lot like, if you were to, for example, go for your Microsoft Access certification or any real online course. Because at the end of this, you are getting an actual certificate, as you can see right here, which certifies you as a private blog network specialist. But for some of you, more importantly than that, is the fact that you're going to learn something incredibly valuable, which is how to use private blog networks to drive free traffic from Google to any website. It couldn't be more fitting that this is taught by Matthew Woodward, because this is what he specializes in. This is what got his own blog to where it is today. And I'm going to show you a few examples. I mean, look, right here you can see some of the awards that he's won. He is the real deal. You look him up, you'll see what he's done. I mean, this is not some sales guy who's, I don't know, coming up with a product full of gimmicks and things like that. This is the real deal. I've gone through the course itself, which I have open here, and we're going to be looking at that later too. But I just want to show you who Matthew is, what he's done, how he has established his reputation. And when I was looking around at his blog earlier today, I found this article. So I was trying to find examples of things that he's ranked for himself. And he actually ranked for a very competitive keyword here, unhealthiest foods, not with this blog itself, but as a case study. And you'll find that Matthew has done a lot of case studies. In fact, inside MarketerSeal SEO, I believe there are 9 case studies, which are incredibly helpful. And I'll kind of show you those a little bit later in this video. But so this is, his writing style is very clean, very organized, easy to follow. The way it looks in this blog post, he's consistent, and that's how it looks in the training course as well. But basically, he talks about his strategy here. He talks about all of the keyword phrases that he wanted to rank for and how he found them, and then goes through his methods. And at the end of all this, he shows you all the keywords that he successfully ranked number 1 for. Now here's something that I want to point out here. The website is inspiyr.com, so sort of inspire.com, but spelled differently. And this was written May 25th, 2016, so over a year ago. So a lot of the time what you'll find is these SEO guys, they'll prove that they can rank for something, but they'll only do it for that particular month. So they'll basically get temporary rankings and kind of trick people into thinking that it's gonna that they've established some kind of long-term ranking when they really are just doing it for one specific purpose. But here, this blog was written over a year ago. And if we go to Google now and search for unhealthiest foods, you will see it right here, inspire.com, unhealthiest foods. That's not even, this is a page off of his website. It's not even the homepage. But you see he's even got this going on here. It's really impressive, some of the things this guy has done. He knows what he's doing. And now in MarketerSeal SEO training, he is showing you the methods that he has used to get to where he is, and he's training you. And the way you know that this course aims to ensure that you are successful with it, because along the way you will have to take exams based on the lessons that you've read. And to kind of go on to the next stage, you have to pass that exam. And finally, the last thing that you're going to have is a final exam. And when you pass that, that's when this certification is issued to you. But the point of all that is they want to make sure you don't just buy this course and it's like, okay, we got your money, now we're done with you. They want to make sure that you succeed. They want all of you to be success stories. And when I say all of you, I mean myself as well, because I'm a student too. And I, can't wait to apply the things that I've already learned from this course. But so you're going to receive a physical certificate, and really quickly, let me go through some of the, just the breakdown of the things that you'll learn, and then I'll show you what the online training itself looks like. So we talked about how to increase traffic and rankings for any website. Yes. How to build sites in your network the right way to avoid detection. It's very important when we're dealing with private blog networks. Detection can mean penalty/de-index. There's one thing to know. One thing, if you've built a PBN and you say, oh, well, I already know how to build PBNs, but do you know how to keep that PBN under the radar so that you don't get flagged, de-indexed, and all of a sudden all that hundreds or thousands of dollars that you spent towards building the PBN amounts to nothing? It's just a total waste. So you don't want that to happen. It's happened to me, so trust me on that. The one type of blog networks that you must avoid at all costs. How to budget for your network and save money on domains and hosting. So basically, he's going to teach you no matter what your budget is, you can work within that budget and build a successful PBN network. The safest and cheapest way to host your network, how to find the best domains for your network, and what metrics you should look for. 15 different sources of powerful domains you can take advantage of. This was a huge thing for me personally, because back when I was buying expired domains, I was only using GoDaddy auctions and maybe one or two other sources. He is giving you 15 different sources, which is huge right now, because the most well-known sources, since PBNs are so popular, domains have become really expensive on places like GoDaddy auctions, and like I said, the more well-known places to purchase expired domains. So when you have these lesser known sources, it's a great opportunity to pick up some really good domains for a reasonable price. He's also giving you something that is also probably even bigger than the 15 sources that he's given out, which is the contact details for his personal domain broker. This is the guy he uses. Now we can all use him as well. Cheapest way to source quality, relevant content for your network sites. For example, you're building out your PBN. You have 10 different sites. You need some articles. You probably don't want to do that all yourself. It's not very efficient. So we're gonna learn how we can source that content out at an affordable price and still get quality, relevant content produced for us. So how to hide your private blog network from competitors, very important. Best strategies for deploying links to your sites from your network. 4 different methods to manage, monitor, and maintain your network. How to avoid leaving footprints. step-by-step plans and checklists to make building your first network as easy as possible. And it goes on to talk about what you will get. 10 modules, 53 lessons, 39 videos. I've also talked about a lot of this stuff on my very extensive review of MarketerSeal SEO. But I know this is what you've come for. Here we are inside the members area. This is what you wanted to see. I'm sure this is the course itself, the training. This is how it looks. There's no special effects going on or anything like that. It's not trying to sell you on anything. Obviously, you've already paid for the training. But this is all about learning. It's all about the materials that you're going to learn. Very valuable information. I would definitely recommend taking notes as you go. For one thing, because you're going to be tested on it. As you can see, I started going through the process, but there's a lot of material, so it doesn't happen overnight. I'm going to try to get through as much as I can before the product is launched, since I'm also reviewing it. But just to show you that the outline is here on the right. Each section expands, and once you've gone through a section, it marks it in green, as you can see here. And I've completed the first lesson, or I should say module, out of 10. Down here we have the quizzes, which is the final exam, and I think the others come up along the way. But there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not going to read off item by item, but just to take you through the main modules, let me just read off the names of the 10 modules. So first you have an introduction to private blog networks, planning a powerful network, hosting your own private network, finding high quality domains for your network, building your sites to stay under Google's radar, private blog network linking strategies, managing your private blog network, how to avoid leaving footprints, other things you can do with your private blog network, and learning resources and additional materials. Now, already as I was going through my lessons, I was really getting excited and kind of had to take a step back, because sometimes when I get really excited about something, I sort of lose my focus, and you can't have that here. I want to retain as much of this information as I can, obviously, because it is incredibly valuable. And obviously the point with every website that we create is to rank it as high as we can, because Google traffic, free Google traffic is pretty much better than anything else. So we're going through here, and one of the things that stood out to me first was in this section here, there were case studies. And so this has a lot of value in itself, because each of these case studies, for example, this one here, shows us a private blog network that was deployed in March 2015. At the time was getting 12,000 visitors per month, quickly went up to 18,000 by the end of the year, and today is up to 60,000 visitors per month. You're going to see how it happened, like everything involved with how it happened. You're going to look inside the Google Analytics, and there's more videos as well. You can see that this website/business increased revenue from 100,000 per month to 1.2 million per month. This is all thanks to building a successful PBN, private blog network. So, I mean, your PBN can drive everything, and it kind of has to these days, because we're in the era of, basically authority rules all. You search for a celebrity's name online, what do you see first? Wikipedia, IMDb. The smaller sites simply are not coming up anymore, so it's all about authority. And when that happens, we have to kind of create our own authority, and that's what we do with private blog networks. We're creating our own authority for our money sites. The further down, this one was really cool. Okay, this was about a video game website from 2014 to 2017. after the private blog network was deployed in November 2014, traffic went from 8,000 visitors per month to 100,000 per month in less than a year. That is huge. Now, he even talks about how it currently gets 5 million visitors from Google since deploying a private blog network back in 2014. So that's 5 million total visitors since the PBN was deployed. The click-through rate has gone up. Obviously, revenue has gone up. And they talk about the specific strategy to this video game niche, which I believe was something like how they targeted video games that had just come out. So, the hottest keywords in any given week or moment in time. Another case study for sportsbook. Like I said, there's 9 of these case studies, and they are all remarkable and incredibly valuable. And this is kind of what you're getting throughout the course. Just incredible value. You can leave comments below each lesson, and Matthew gets back to responds to the comments. There's also a private Facebook community for everybody in MarketerSeal SEO training to kind of compare notes, ask questions, post, how their own PBN is going. So it's a strong community. And frankly, the thing about this is there's probably other courses that teach you how to build a PBN out there and things like that. And some of them are less expensive. Some of them are more expensive than this one. But first of all, the first thing I would point out is that I don't believe there is anyone with better credentials than Matthew Woodward, of anyone that I've ever reviewed, and I've done hundreds of reviews to date. I don't think there's anyone that would have better credentials to teach a course, someone who's better suited to teach a course on getting traffic using a PBN. And I say that simply based on what Matthew has done with his own blog, and the awards that he's received speak for themselves. The guy has earned his stellar reputation, and when you want to learn something like this for your own business, this is the type of guy that you would want to learn from. I can only think of a few others. OMG Machines, Mike Long, Greg Morrison, guys like that are also excellent teachers that have impacted many lives as far as people that are aspiring to become online marketers and make money online. But Matthew falls in that same category. He's got the Best of SEO award, Technorati, top 100 business blogs, top 75 here. And the guy just serves up value all the time. So this is his specialty, and this is what is relevant today. Private blog networks, there is expense involved building a private blog network, but he's going to show you how to do it in 2017 and how to do it safe and secure. So basically, that's what the course looks like. When you're done with the lesson, you click the complete button at the bottom, which is, I've already completed this one, so you're not going to see it. But let's go to my next lesson that I have not completed yet. And you're going to see here, let's see if I can find where I need to go. There we go. So when you mark complete, this is what's interesting about this course. Like I said, they want to make sure that you succeed. So you cannot proceed to the next lesson until you have indicated that you've completed the previous lesson. They don't want you jumping around. They want to make sure that you follow the process as it was intended so that you have the best chance of being successful. And that means a lot to me as a student, and also as a reviewer that has gone through a lot of products. And quite frankly, most product creators don't care whether or not you succeed once they have your money. Matthew is not one of those guys. He's a genuine guy. The the training itself, you're going to get excited as you go through it, let me tell you. And if you're like me, you're going to be very anxious to put what you've learned into action. So that's about it for this video. Just wanted to kind of show you generally what MarketerSeal is and what it's all about. I do want to mention one more thing. I have a link below this video to my MarketerSeal SEO review page, which is a lot more organized and detailed than me speaking to you off the cuff like I am in this video. So do check that out, but the main reason I want to invite you to check out my review is because of my exclusive bonus. What I'm going to do is give you, and this is because I'm going through the MarketerSeal SEO training as well, and I already have some experience with PBNs. So for some of you that are new to all of this, you might benefit from what I'm about to offer the most. Basically, an open door to ask me anything at all about the MarketerSeal SEO training as you go. You're going to get my private email. If you get stuck, I'm going through this as well, and I have a pretty good understanding of everything that I've reviewed so far. Many of these things, since I already have experience with PBNs and I built one and all of that, many of these things are easier for me to put into action versus some of you that perhaps have never done anything like this before. So I'll be there for you, and you already have the Facebook community when you sign up for MarketerSeal SEO, but I'm giving you direct access to someone in myself that can help you one-on-one. So I think that's some good value. I'm also giving you something that I kind of wrestled with this one, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, but since MarketerSeal SEO is a huge launch, I decided, what the hell, let's do this. And I have a product that I've been working on. It is complete, but it's unreleased at this time. It's a product about how I successfully built my affiliate marketing business to the point where I made more money doing affiliate marketing than in my previous day job. So I would consider that a success, and it's the exact blueprint that I've used ever since I started to where I'm at today. It's actually somewhat like the MarketerSeal training. It's a training guide and video course, so you get a lot of additional value in that. I would definitely recommend, if you do have interest in affiliate marketing and whatnot, I would definitely recommend not getting into my course until you are done with MarketerSeal SEO, because you definitely, one of the things I talk about in my course too is you have to focus on one thing at a time. And see it through before you move on to the next. So those are two really big bonuses I'm offering to everyone that purchases MarketerSeal through my review page. More information, of course, is on my MarketerSeal SEO review page. So that's about it for this video. I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch and supporting my channel. Speaking of which, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you enjoy the video, that is, please subscribe to my channel. Again, the support means a lot to me. This is what I do for a living. So, you can help me out without spending a dime, just clicking the subscribe button. And I would appreciate that very much. So, thank you for watching, and hope to see you again.
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy.